you remember what the first night of September? Oh, hey. Water break. Quick water break. Quick water break. Cause that was I got more into it than I thought I was going to. Happy freaking September. We made it to another month. And it's just, I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. Happy to see another month. Happy to have another month full of possibilities, full of opportunity. Another month to reach some goals, set new goals, all that great stuff. I would say transition to fall, but you know, I live in Florida now, so it's gonna be hot here for a little bit still. But I have noticed though, like early mornings are not, it's not like 85 degrees anymore at like 8 a.m. It'll be like upper 70s, like 79, maybe 80. But it's still hot throughout the day, so there's that. But I'm thankful for it. I'm not complaining because I don't like cold. I don't like there was a chill in the air. I forgot when it was, and I was like, ooh, I don't like this. Okay, like I don't like a chill. I like the heat. I like the humidity. Give it to me. Honestly, though, I could have started this month feeling down, getting in my head about a lot of things because I have come through or come across a lot of challenges or entered into some challenges. But I am deciding to keep fishing forward, be the optimistic person that I am, and know that it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. Whatever, however, and whatever it's supposed to be is what shall be, and that's that. So I'm choosing to start this month off refreshed, right? I did the last bit of whatever was gonna bring negative vibes this morning before I came on camera, and I was like, and now I am stepping into positivity, optimism, all that good stuff. Anyway, tonight I leave out for work, and I'm excited for the first time ever to go to, or not excited, I was excited, I'm not too excited anymore, but we'll chat about that later. But I'm happy, or that's a wrong emotion as well. I am okay with going to work today or leaving out tonight for work tomorrow because finally I am having a change of scenery. I am not going to be in another part of Florida. I'm not going to be in upstate New York. I am going to the West Coast. I am hitting LA, and I haven't been to LA since 2023. So it's going to be nice to just get back out there, be in a different environment, be with different people. Like, ugh, love it. So my layover is for 18 hours. And why I said excited originally is because I was gonna hike up to the top of the Hollywood sign. However, I don't think I am going to be anywhere near that thing. Like, I don't think my hotel is near there. And I'm just, you know? So I'm now thinking of like what I could possibly do. I could just, you know, have a chill day, go to Venice Beach, walk the Santa Monica Pier, or go to the Santa Monica Beach, sit on the sand, like, cause it's actually gonna be like 90 degrees tomorrow. Have a little picnic at the beach. That's an idea, that's a vibe, possibly. And I think the hotel's only 2 miles away, so possibilities, maybe. But for now, I'm about to just start meal prepping for this trip. Hopefully things aren't as hectic anymore since summer flying is dying down, which I love that as well. And y'all, after what happened how many days ago did I come home? I think 2 days ago. Like, on my commute home, what happened, like, I got so angry that I started crying. But I'm gonna tell y'all that story. I'll just tell you guys the horror that has come with commuting, because every single time I have had to, more so, no, it's happened going as well. Going has just been like, getting to base has just been like, ugh, in regards to things outside of like operational controls. Coming home, but we'll talk about it. Especially that last thing that happened, like seeing red, like I was seeing red I had to step out of character. And I don't like stepping out of character. I really, really don't. But anyway, I digress. I am trying to figure out what to pack. And it's hard to do because I don't know what I'm doing when I get to LA. But like, okay, if I'm just gonna lounge at the beach, maybe I'll bring a bathing suit, maybe not. But maybe. It's gonna be 91 degrees. I feel like if I'm gonna walk to Venice Beach or get to Venice Beach, whatever, then I should make a whole beach day out of it. But I don't feel like bringing an extra towel to go to the beach. But I wouldn't get in the water anyway, so I don't really need a towel. But I need a towel to be able to sit on. You see how my brain's started? So we're gonna do this. But if I don't know, maybe if I feel like being a little more va-va-voom, I will wear these new pants that I got from Marshall's. My mom actually saw these when we went into Marshall's when she was visiting, and I was like, they're so cute. The print is so cute. Olive green and beige. And then this works because I'm already packing that white shirt, so I can just wear it with this. My sage green Sambas. And I could wear this with this, and then I could also wear these with those shorts and the white shirt. So it all works out. Can you guys see me well? I think so. So it's currently 12:23 in the morning. When I walked into the crew lounge, it was like 12:09. So yeah, got here, got changed into some comfy, cozy clothes. Hence this, my hippie pants. I have to be at my gate in a few hours, so I can do a little relaxation before I go, which is cool. So I'm gonna put all my stuff. You guys can't even see me. I couldn't bring my tripod because I have no space. Like, all my bags are crazy full. Look at my lunchbox. My lunchbox is full to the brim. It's not even this full when I do 4-day trips. So yeah, I don't know, but it's really full now. So I'm gonna take everything out and put it in the refrigerator. Fruit juice. This is what I'm having for breakfast in the morning. Mango. My little appetizer stuff plus my grilled chicken. This is taquitos. If you don't know taquitos, you're missing out. Meatloaf that I made today. I brought an Arizona. They call this one specifically Arnold Palmer because it's half iced tea, half lemonade. So it's not Arizona. It's an Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer. Didn't know that. Goodies are in here and they're good to go. Till tomorrow. Well, later today. Try to record something good and then I look back at it, I see that I was never really recording in the right setting. It's in slow motion. I don't understand why when you speed up slow motion you don't get audio. Please make it make sense. Okay, so anyway, I'm so annoyed. Who knows if that footage is even gonna go in here or not? I don't even know, but we're in California. I'm tired, y'all. So I started off in Venice. Is there any bikers coming? I started off in Venice Beach, not Venice, Italy. I freaking wish. Started off in Venice Beach and then walked from there. Now I'm in Santa Monica. And y'all, I'm getting over the nervousness of public vlogging because I haven't done that in a freaking minute. But what was I gonna say? My feet hurt. I'm tired. I'm ready to turn back around. But I do still want to go into the beach. And I'm thinking about still going to the beach. Not in, like, I just want to go walk on the sand. Should I do it? Kind of want to sit on the sand too, but will that ruin my pants? I don't know. Like, I don't want to do it. I think we're gonna do it. There's the pier right here, by the way, y'all. Can y'all see that? Ferris wheel, roller coaster, all those vibes. The beach is calling my name. Oh my god, let's do this. Oh my god, this feels so good. Having your feet in the sand. Wait a second. Oh my god. Vibes. Oh, the vibes are immaculate. I'm so happy I did this. Oh. Where should I go? There's people over there. I don't want to go over there. Maybe I should go that way. There's less people. No, I'll just go this way. Oh, this feels so good. I'm not even gonna go all the way over there. I kind of just want to twirl in the sand and live my best life. Hello, hello, beautiful people. Drop top designer clothes. Dun, 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 dun. Secure the goods. So we're gonna put together another flower bouquet. I'm so excited for this. So I got dandelion. I got chamomile, and I got wax flowers. Never heard of these. But I was like, you know what? These will add another pop of color, so I'm all for it. Before we start making the magic happen with these flowers, I'm gonna light a candle for good vibes. It's my money and I want it now. I'm just gonna put it here for now. Anywho, but I want to chat with y'all while I do this, create my bouquet, about commuting, because I did mention commuting earlier, the start of this vlog, and I gotta sweep anyway though. I'm like, this is so messy. I gotta sweep. And then I just got back home from work yesterday. See, this camera and this exposure is gonna kill me. I got back from work last night and it was a whole thing again. I thought, you know, we're gonna be good. It's gonna be easy to commute home, no problems. So let me start off with, I'm sorry for the exposure, y'all. It's just going, every time I move, it just keeps changing. So I don't know what we should do about that. But I want to tell y'all this story. To date, the craziest thing that happened was not this trip I just got off of, the trip before. I was coming home and I was gonna take the, I think it was 11:45, let's just say that, flight, not on my airline, on a different one, to come back home. And I list for that flight, go to the gate. There ends up being a delay because of maintenance. So I'm like, okay, cool, like whatever. Then it ends up being they need to swap planes. There's no time frame. They have to wait to get another plane, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. So I'm on my phone, just chilling, whatever. And I have both AirPods in. And a flight attendant from that airline came over to me and was like, hey, if this flight goes south, I'm taking the next flight out. I'm working the next flight out at gate 17. Like, hop on that, it's wide open. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Like, that was so nice because like, I'm in my own world, headphones popped in, blah, blah, blah. And the fact that you still came over to me to say that was super, super nice. And yes, I was in uniform. So I always commute in uniform. It's just easier because I have 3 bags with me. So if I was out of uniform, especially not flying on my airline, they might be like, oh, your bags, blah, 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 right? Reasonably so. So that flight starts looking like it's going south because it's now an hour later, no update. So I'm like, all right, let me go to the other flight. I'm gonna go list on the other flight. I go list on the other flight. I check in with the gate agent, right? Say I'm here, I'm checking in. He goes, okay. So I'm sitting down waiting. The people are going now. They're starting to board. I then go, I see no more people like getting on. So I'm waiting for them to make the announcement. That's how it happens. You call standbys, right? Okay, cool. Mind you, let me just say this. I cannot check in on the app. When I list as a flight attendant commuting, I cannot check in on this airline's app. I have to do it at the gate. So I don't have like app access, right? Y'all, tell me why. I see the gate agent go down, but then comes back. Then goes down again. And then doesn't come back up, and then the other gate agent, she like closes the door. So like by the way, during this process, I moved from where I was and I sat right in the front row, right in front of the counter, so that gate agent in particular can see me. And so he goes down, doesn't come back up. The other gate agent closes the door. So I go up to her and I'm like, excuse me, did y'all call standbys? She goes, oh, yeah, she said, everyone's boarded. I said, well, I listed and I didn't get called. She goes, oh, it updated on the app. I said, yeah, well, I couldn't even check. I was like, I couldn't check in on the app. So, you know, I have to come to you guys to check in. So I normally get a ticket with a seat assignment. And she's just looking at me and I was like, and I spoke to him, the one that went down. So she tries to run me down. She goes, oh my God, let's see if he closed the door yet. So we go down the jet bridge and she's like, his name Ricardo, and I'm like, Ricardo, right? This Ricardo, I'm watching my words. He goes, oh, sorry, door's already closed. And like, so like, bleh about it, right? I was ready to come at him because what? And he just like didn't care. So I said, oh, so she was like, okay, come back up to the top with me. I'll list you on the next flight. I'm livid at this point because me and Ricardo made eye contact multiple times while he was still at that counter. Made eye contact. He comes up. You know, before he comes, she's like, I'm sorry. I said, no, it's not you. I said, it's him. He knew I was waiting. I said, I'm waiting for him to come up here because I have words for him. And I said that, and I don't care. At that point, I didn't care that I was in uniform. I didn't care that there were people sitting like right there that can hear me, see me. I don't care, right? So he comes up and he goes, this guy, y'all. He goes, what happened? I said, are you joking? That was my first. I said, are you joking? I was like, I was sitting right there waiting. I was like, you didn't call my name. He goes, I didn't have to call your name. Put it on the app. I said, sir, I don't have access to the app when I list. That's why I have to come to you to check in. I said, so you're telling me you don't give out the ticket, the paper ticket, boarding pass? And he was like, no. I said, well, you're lying because I commute on you guys to go to and from work and I always had a printout boarding pass. So what do you mean no? He's like, oh, when it's an open flight. I said, He was just so nonchalant about everything. He didn't care. And I said that, I looked at you multiple times. I said, that's really rude and disrespectful because you knew I was waiting. And you didn't say anything to me. And I was sitting right there. You said nothing to me. He could care less. And y'all know when you get so angry, you start seeing red and like you start crying. That was me. I got so mad that the tears came. And as I'm walking away to go on the flight, by the way, y'all, the next flight out was my original flight that I was gonna get on. Like as I'm walking, the tears just came out. I couldn't control it. So I had to move to the side and sit down really quickly and like try to wipe them away. Then I looked at the time and I was like, oh my God, that flight is gonna like leave. And I think it was like 15, 20 minutes. I was like, oh my God, I have to run. So I was like, and then ran. So that was the worst experience to date with commuting. Like that guy was horrible. And I don't know how to report report gate agents from the airline and stuff like that. I'm sure I could have found out, but I was in such a rush. Like, I just couldn't. And then when I got on the plane, I told what happened to those flight attendants. I was speaking to them and they were like, what? Like they actually seemed shocked about it. And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is going on? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So that was that story. I don't know how much water you're supposed to actually put in a vase, but that's what I go with. I also don't know the temperature. I gotta Google these things. I just don't. So yeah, I just rock with it. I don't know. So I gotta figure out like how I wanna, put these together. Are these prickly? They're fuzzy. Oh my God, it's just so freaking cute. Ah, I love it. There's something about sunflowers that I think are so gorgeous. I have to cut them, but they're just so gorgeous to me. They're not my favorite flower because I don't know. Actually, they might be. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite flower, but I'm always drawn to sunflowers, but I've never actually had sunflowers, but I've always been drawn to them. I think they're so beautiful. So maybe they're my favorite, but I think sunflowers are like what you give to sick people, I think.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah.
This is what she's looking like. The purple, which is the wax flowers, are very overpowering. I wanted hints of purple. I feel like it's like an overwhelming amount of purple. But they didn't give me that much of white, so now it's like hints of white, I guess. But I mean, it's not too shabby. Maybe this should be, should that be the front? No. Maybe this. I gotta fill this space. It's like a, maybe this. They get stuck together. I gotta play with it a bit. And make it look more equally dispersed. First and foremost, I went to yoga this morning. I was really proud of myself. I went to bed early and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let my body wake up naturally. And if I wake up in time for yoga, I'm gonna go to yoga. And that happened. So I went to aerial yoga. So we're gonna insert the clips right here. I did, what is it that called? Is that pigeon pose? I think the upside down one is pigeon pose. Very relaxing. The only thing is, I don't know how people stay in that for so long. The blood rushes to my head. So I have to like, eventually like I'll have my head tilted up like this when I'm upside down because the pressure is just too much. I can't do it. But maybe the more I do it, the more I'll get used to it. I don't know. Then we learned this trick called the Cupid. That was more my speed. I was like, okay, I like this. And in that position, I feel like, or in that pose, I can do some back bends and stuff. The only thing is I have to figure out how to not sway so much because then I start swaying and I lose my balance, but it's fine. Then there was another one we learned, but I don't remember what it's called and I didn't record myself doing it anyway, so whatever. But I felt so like relaxed and I was like, after that, so that's good. I am commuting out for work today. I am not doing my normal flight, which is usually like, I take the last flight out, but yeah, I never flew out on a weekend before. I never commuted to work on a weekend. I'm normally coming back home on the weekend. So yeah, there's a change in schedule. There's no late flight. So I'm gonna take the 5 p.m. flight, but that just got delayed. Well, was it exactly 5 p.m.? Yeah, it was. It's 5 p.m. It just got delayed until 6 something. I think the estimated departure time now is like 6:48. Gonna start boarding at 6:08, I believe. It's now 3:03. I'm gonna make my way over to the airport around 4:30. Yeah, around 4:30 would be good because, I mean, I'm gonna get to the airport at probably around 5. By the time I get through security and all that stuff, it's gonna be probably like 5:15. Well, not get through security. I mean, by the time I get to the parking lot, get out in the shuttle, get there, go through KCM and all that, it's gonna be probably about 5:15, 5:20, which works perfectly in case the flight gets put back on time. I'll still be able to make it. Okay, so whatever. But I'm excited because this trip is great. I fly out tomorrow morning and I literally work 3 flights and then the layover is in Orlando. So I'm like, I get to go home. And it's like a 22-hour layover, 22, 23 hours. So I'm like, oh, I don't have to pack a suitcase. So this is all I am traveling with. It's big, but it's not because there's a lot of stuff. It's because my blanket's in here. Because one thing about me is I need my blanket. These planes are too cold. The crew lounge is too cold. I need my blanket. So I just have my blanket, my laptop, my lint roller, because the uniform, you know. My book. This is a big book, so that's also the cause of the bulking as well. And then my work iPad is gonna go in here as well. And my portable, what did I do with it? Is it in here already? Oh, it's already in here. Is in here. I have my chargers in this back side pocket. By the way, I got this bag from Amazon sometime last year, I think. Or a year and a half ago, 2 years, I don't know, but it's from Amazon. I got my wires in here in this pocket. I have to put my blocks in here. Here's one. My other one is currently charging my card reader for my iPad. And then in this pocket, I have, what do I have? Disinfectant wipes for the plane. I have toiletries in this pocket as well in case we don't make it to back to Orlando. I have toiletries, extra undergarments for just in case. And then, what do I have in? I don't know what's in there, I don't care. Anyway, in this one, I have my passport, I have my headphones for when I commute. I've got my EpiPen because your girl don't want to die. God forbid. And then I have medications, I have Tylenol, I have gum because I do get nauseous. It's just something that happens. Y'all know, like, acid reflux. So, I say the sister to acid reflux is GERD or GERD. I say GERD, but maybe it's GERD. I don't know. It's an acronym for something else that's like acid reflux, but acid reflux is because of stomach bile, and GERD is because of liver bile. But it's like the same thing. It's just the acid is coming from a different location. So that's what I have. So it makes me nauseous. Never throw up. I just get nauseous. So I just need to like eat gum or a peppermint or like Halls or something. And that usually helps. And then in this pocket, I just got my wallet, hand sanitizer, lotion, my oil. This is Madagascar vanilla from Nest. Just saying you can't even see that, but like it's the roller ball and it just, yeah. I freaking love this. I was scared it wasn't gonna be strong, but it actually is because I wore this to work last time. Just this, and I put it on my collarbone, behind my ears, and on my wrist. Ooh, ow! And 2 people told me I smelled good, so. And then my lip oil that I'm running out of. And then that's it. I'll have my badge on. In this bag, I'm gonna put food. I just have to pack my dinner for tonight, and then tomorrow on the plane, I'm literally souping it out. So easy peasy lemon squeeze because nobody got time for that. No, never mind because I can't warm that up. Anyway, so that's that, and then I have snacks on the plane and stuff. So I'll be fine. 3 legs. I have soup. I'll probably eat the soup on leg 2. I'm also gonna pack my apple so I can eat that in the morning, and I have a yogurt drink thing that I'll probably take as well. I wear my hair fully down like this. It's just so weird. But anyways, the reason I'm super excited about this trip has nothing to do with the trip itself. It's the fact that originally I was on a 3-day trip. I was able to swap into this 2-day trip, and I needed this because I am going to my boyfriend's baseball game. It's the first game of the season, and I'm just super excited. So he played baseball in college, and it's been his passion and all that good stuff. Quick side note, because I love saying this, I think it's so cool. So he actually got scouted by the minor leagues, and that it's just so cool. But anyways, that's his business. But I just love it. Anyway, so at first I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna make it to his first game. And then I was looking at my schedule for September, and I was like, sheesh, I probably will only make it to 1 game this month because he only plays on is only on the weekends. So I was like, oh no, or mostly on the weekend. I don't know. He told me only on the weekends, but this guy does not. He's bad with schedules and stuff, and he guessed the It's just like he guessed that the game was gonna be at like 2 in the afternoon, and it's at 6:30 p.m. And I'm like, sir. But I'm happy because I get back to Orlando around 5:30 and the game is at 6:30. So this is gonna work perfectly. I might have to go straight from the airport to the game if we land a little late, or if the field is really far from the airport or my house. So for that reason, I am packing clothes that I'm just gonna keep in my car. So that when I come back, if I have to do a quick switcheroonie, I can do that. And I told my mom this, and she's like, how are you gonna change in the car? And I'm like, listen, I'm kind of low-key a pro at this. I did this before. I had to do it quite a few times. There's a way you do it without exposing yourself. And I mean like exposing your bra. Like you can do it. You leave the uniform dress on and you do everything underneath the dress so that when you pull the dress off, ta-da, you're already fully clothed. And I'm small, so it's easier because I'm tiny. So I can I have more wiggle room, you know. But I'm just so excited. In college, I thought about this, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who's been like, imagine dating an athlete and get to go to their games and this and that. Who would have known, has it been a decade yet? It has not. When did I graduate college? It has not been a decade. I am bugging. It's been a decade since high school. I'm not that old. Jesus. I graduated college in 2020. When did I graduate? 2022. No, what? 2019 I graduated. Yeah, I'm bugging out. Oh my God, I can't get this right. 2019 I graduated. Why did I bring that up? It doesn't matter. Anyways, who would have thought years later it's actually happening, dating an athlete. I'm just excited to go to his games, wear cute little sports outfits, wear his jersey, be like, that's my man, that's my man. I know absolutely nothing about baseball, so I have to learn. So I'm gonna use tomorrow to do a lot of research. So when I go to the game, I could be like, that's a foul. No, I don't know if they have fouls in baseball, but I'm like, that's an out. That's a ball. I did watch 42, the Jackie Robinson movie the other day, so that gave me a little bit of an insider, but yeah, I'm so excited. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, y'all, so I'm rushing, but I just got changed in literally, where are my sneakers? In like 3 minutes. I was able to do it without ever exposing myself. Whoop, whoop, because even though there's no cars around, I don't see any cameras. This thing right here might be a camera, I'm not sure. Oh my God. But I didn't expose anything. So that's good. So it is 6:10. The game starts in 20 minutes, so I'm gonna be late. What is that tapping sound? Y'all, there was a spider. Oh, it's still there. There's a spider on my window, and I don't do spiders, so I literally came in. It's raining. Crap. So I literally came in through the side. I hope this rain stops, because ain't nobody got time for this. Oh, I need to put this strapless bra on, and then we're gonna hit the road. 31 minutes, I can do this. It's not downpouring. This cloud looks like it's moving, so we're probably good. It's just this cloud right here. So I'm gonna get off of here and go to the game. I'm so excited. So before I go upstairs, it's 8:30 and I just got back to my apartment because y'all, game over. That's it. They ended the game early because of lightning. You cannot play baseball during lightning. Now the Twilight scene makes sense. You know, when they're playing baseball, the first movie. I never understood it. Oh, thanks, Light. Now it makes sense. Anyways, but game ended. Babe's team was not in the lead, but they were doing good. What's so frustrating, you guys, is the fact that he literally was next up to bat. Someone was about to bat, and then he was the next one. He was getting ready. He put his helmet on. He was practicing his swings on the side. And I was like, ah! I was like, oh my God, that's my man. Because this lady was talking my ears off. She's nice. She was talking my ears off. But, and so, like, she's in the middle of talking. I was like, oh my God, he's next. Yeah, so it's just, so excited. I mean, I was so excited. It's so cool, though, that I got to see him in his element, in his uniform. He looks so freaking cute. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to say that. Maybe we'll go get milkshakes. He was talking to his teammates, so I left him. I mean, we drove separately anyway. But, I mean, that's if he wants to get milkshakes, because I kind of, low-key, kind of am craving a milkshake. I'm hungry, though. I need to eat. I also need to drink water, because I feel like I'm dehydrated. But I also want a milkshake. I'm low-key craving it. You feel me? You feel me, noggin? Well, let me in. All right, well, my camera's about to die. Well, if you can see over here, I have my bags, my work bags. I just got home. It is 11 something. It's like 11:20 something in the morning. I finished work yesterday at about midnight. So it was a night in the crew lounge for me. And then, yeah, that works. And then I took the first flight out today. So I've been looking forward to today. Honestly, today's the only thing that has been getting me through. Excuse me. I literally just burped on grapes because all I had is grapes. And I'm just munching on them. And that's what caused me to burp. Interesting. I'm tone deaf right now, so I don't know if I'm screaming either. My hair is just a mess. I feel a little scatterbrained, but it's okay. Yeah, today was the only thing that was getting me through my 3-day trip that I just got off of, because today we're going to a football game. When I say we, I mean me and my boyfriend. We're gonna go to his alma mater, which is UCF, and go to their football game. I have no idea if this team is actually a good team or not, but I actually don't care. I just wanna go for the good times, good vibes. This weekend, it is not raining. It's not supposed to rain at all. It shows complete sunshine today, and then partly cloudy skies tomorrow. High temperatures, of course, like upper 80s. So it's great. So football game today, then chill, and then his baseball game tomorrow, and then chill after that as well. And then I go back to work on Monday. But it's gonna be a good weekend. So I need this good weekend to like end a 3-day trip, and then this good weekend to start a 4-day trip. So it's like chef's kiss, perfect. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna wear. He is on his way. He should be on his way now. And I'm just like trying to think of what to wear. I think I'm gonna go pretty basic, like white t-shirt, shorts that I cut myself, and some sneakers, probably my Sambas, because they're just so cozy and comfy. However, my short white socks, my ankle socks, the white ones never stay up. It's really, really annoying actually. Like, I don't know why they fall, but they do. We're gonna probably vlog on my phone when I get to the game. I can't wait to change this hairstyle. I'm so over it. Like, I'm so done with this hair. Like, just twists in general. I'm just not happy. So, this is gonna be gone soon, you guys.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah.